Hey everyone, welcome back to Gamecasters, and in this video I'll be going over the top Demon Hunter build on the leaderboards for Season 19 of Diablo 3. This is February 18th of 2020, and that is, of course, if my chat is still working. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, for our weapon, we'll be looking for Dawn, which will have holy damage, dexterity, crit hit damage, and life per hit, as well as reduce the cooldown of Vengeance by 52%. That is the weapon special effect. And then cooldown of all skills by 10%. This will be socketed with an emerald in the weapon. For our gauntlets, we'll be looking for stone gauntlets with strength, crit hit damage, dexterity as our augment, and cooldown of all skills with area damage on hit. For our shoulders, we'll be looking for mantle of channeling, strength, vitality, cooldown of all skills, and area damage on hit. For our chest piece, we'll be looking for the Cinder Coat with fire skill damage, dexterity, vitality, resist all elements, and reduced resource cost of fire skills by 23%. This will be socketed with 3 diamonds. For our helmet, we'll be looking for Leoric's Crown, which will have a diamond socketed into it with resist all elements, crit hit chance, life per hit, and cooldown of all skills. For our necklace, we'll have the Flavor of Time with fire skill damage, crit hit damage, and critical chance, as well as cooldown of all skills. This will be socketed with a Legacy of Dreams legendary gem. And then for our bracers, we'll be running Nemesis bracers with fire skill damage, strength, vitality, crit hit chance, and dexterity from our augment. Now, this does also go for all of our other skills here. Our gear pieces will be running augmentations on those. For our offhand, we'll be looking for Sin Seekers, which will have dexterity, attack speed, crit hit chance, and dexterity and the augment, as well as cooldown reduction of all skills and area damage on hit. For our ring, we'll be looking for Unity with strength and crit hit chance, as well as a socketed Bane of the Trapped with damage to elite enemies as our other stat on the ring. For our secondary ring, we'll be looking for Convention of Elements with damage, crit hit chance, and strength from our augmentation. This will also be socketed with a Bane of the Stricken. And then for our boots, we'll have the Illusory boots with strength, vitality, resist all elements, armor, dex, and our augmentation. And then Shadow's Coil for our pants with 2 socketed diamonds in those. These will have dexterity, vitality, resist all elements, dexterity from our augmentation. For our belt, we'll be running the Witching Hour with dexterity, vitality, attack speed, and crit hit damage, and then the augmentation, of course, when that comes along. Now, this person has not done the augmentations for all of this, but I'm just giving you a heads up on that because this build can potentially climb further than it currently has with those augmentations. Now, as always, we're going to go over to our cubed items. And, of course, I will point out that, as usual, any of the cubed items can be swapped out with the respective item that they fit into the slot of. So your elusive ring could be equipped, and you could cube the Convention or the Unity, depending on if you get a better statted version that you could have equipped. Because, as always, our cubed items come out maxed when they are cubed. So for our cubed items, we're looking for the Wahani Assaulter, the Hellcat Waistguard, and the Elusive Ring. And then for our activated item, or abilities, I should say, we are looking for Vengeance with Dark Heart, Caltrops with Bait the Trap, Rapid Fire with Bombardment, Preparation with Focused Mine, Smokescreen with Vanishing Powder, Shadow Power with Gloom, and then for our passives, we'll be running Awareness, Grenadier, Call of the Weak, and Numbing Traps. Now, Some builds can swap out certain passives depending on how they're doing. Currently at the time, you can use these to augment whatever is currently your weakness for your build, and depending on what you need to augment or change in this build, you can work around with that. This build that I'm looking at is currently at a GR 122 on the leaderboards, so this is the highest climbing build out there as of the 18th of February. And of course, if there's anything I missed in this video, or you have any questions about the build, let me know down in the comments. I will do my best to answer those questions for you. I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing here. So yeah. And as always, if this video helped you out with a build or gave you some information, I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will keep you guys updated wherein I can on Diablo 3's leaderboard builds.